What's up, folks? Welcome back to the Low Budget LCS. Welcome back, distinguished guests. My name is LaChance, and I'm alone tonight. That's not entirely true. My co-caster is watching the rest of The Last of Us. Last for Us? The Last of Us. The hit new TV show that'll make you cry and be a little scared. He's finishing up an episode, watching it with his fiance, which is a very reasonable and wonderful way to spend your time. T-Bry13, thank you so much for being the newest investor in the Low Budget LCS. Now, here's what's happening. Tonight, we have got another incredible match for you guys. We have got Misfits Financial versus Anima Gaming. And these guys are in draft right now, but the pro draft screen isn't working, so they're just gonna draft. We're gonna see it all together when they get to the client. Maybe the pick order will look a little bit weird because there will be no need for them to pick in the same order as they did in the client or in the website. Regardless, that's what the situation is. Who's going to dumpster who? Boss guy in here cheering for Financial League? Absolutely. Financial League it's a beautiful, special place. It's our response to the teams that just want to play with their friends. You get a wide array of skill, but you get concentrated friendship. Because these are people who they didn't want to worry so much about the point totals. You just want to make sure you can play with your buddies. And respect. Misfits is gonna dumpster them.
I can't let you do this.
Oh
alone.
my god. Papa, can I tell you the intro that Bigfoot ruined by spending personal time improving and cultivating a wonderful, caring relationship with his fiance?
Sure.
I spent some time, not a lot of time, but I spent some time this week. Honestly, maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Maybe we should do it next time. Never mind. I'm just not going to talk about it. I'll tell you, dude. I'll tell you about it another time. I'm going back on it. I got up to the edge, but I'm not going to jump in the pool because the water's too cold right now, okay? Got to wait for it to warm up. Pickle Hitter says it's...
You can't freeze off those little toesies.
You can't. You can't
We
freeze
need
off.
those.
No joke. My feet do get cold a lot, and I wear wool socks all the time. So cold little toesies.
I feel you,
dude. Wool socks for life, all the time.
Okay, I hate socks though. Like I don't like wearing socks.
Interesting.
I keep
but you get cold
slippers
feet
underneath my desk.
You're a slippy guy.
Yeah.
Can you sell me on slippers? I've never had the slips.
It's okay. It's like a sock, right?
Okay,
Because
right.
mine, they're fuzzy. They're wool on the inside.
I'm familiar with socks.
But you can take your feet in and out of them as you need to.
All right, that's pretty good. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that at all. Okay, well, if I can get my hands on some, which almost certainly, let's be real. What's up, Les Force? Les Force had a wonderful cast the other night. First time
hell yeah.
We're going to stream SKT versus TCM tomorrow, and there's no exceptions to this rule. Gonna slip me 20 speckles. 100%, dude. We're so bribable. It's ridiculous.
That's where Schmecklegate comes from, right?
That is where Schmecklegate.
It was the Schmeckel cartels bribing the mighty fool you can watch the documentary for yourself.
You can watch the documentary. That's true. Speaking of crime, guys, I'm going to be talking about this a lot, but Boardwalk Empire is a real fucking good show. Really good show. PC Ram Cannon coming in. 15 months subscribed with Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate the hell out of that. Has a caster ever been named Hunk before Les? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm sure someone's keeping track of that. Our librarians, the LBLCS librarians that are locked away in their keep, very monk-like.
Well, there's resident historians, Valentine and Mighty Fool.
That's true. That's true.
Never
Whoa!
Whoa!
Ram cannon.
Sprinkling some power over this stream right now. Bart TV, Hot Tea, Coach Bennett,
Power of the Scouts Code.
Light Strike Gaming, and what I'm interpreting as McRib Boy, all becoming majority shareholders.
Never underestimate
Love that.
the power
Is
of
that-
the Scouts Code.
Is that Andy Gwen? I think that's Andy Gwen.
Oh, Fish, we love you too. Thank you so much. I'm assuming that's how we say your name. Is
Never
It's
underestimate
Goldfish.
the power
It's
of
Goldfish?
the Scouts
Because
Code.
AU is gold.
Oh, damn it. All right. Well, I just sort of revealed the base level of my intelligence that went over me. That's a pretty good limits test.
Hey, is there any way I could get in the lobby if I will be joining you for this game?
Bigfoot should be here for this game. I'm just gonna
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna stream this
Another friend.
in here. Ooh, a new investor. I'm gonna say this one's West 67 Sergeant STG. That's what I'm gonna assume, but I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again. Let's be very clear.
STG. I mean, swear to God, right?
That's something. That's something.
Yeah.
Wes, let us know how your name is pronounced, if that's something that matters to you, and if it's not, that's all right too. It doesn't mean anything. Hell yes. Okay, just Wes is fine. Perfect. Easy peasy. Appreciate you. Too many people have deep meanings behind their names. We need more people who are just punching keyboards and just rolling with whatever comes out on the other end.
1,000%. We need the Shakespeare writing typewriter monkeys to just write summoner names for everyone.
Yes,
Also,
absolutely.
I know there was some people saying MF is going to take on Anima, and they were saying that's how this is going to go. But I want to say that two of the players on Anima have two of my favorite names right now. Okay, you got Papa Potion, which is Pablo Pagano Picasso. I'm obligated to like a name with that many P's in it.
Holy shit! Yeah, absolutely.
And then you've got Engineer, which just it brings me back to that TF2 lobby. You know, you're a teenager, you're not sure what to play. Overwatch isn't out yet.
Sure.
And you're bad at TF2, but your friends are playing it, so you decide to play Engineer.
Engineer. Interesting. I never was on the TF2 train as a youngin'. I never got the only shooters that I've really played have been Splitgate and Apex Legends.
Splitgate's fun.
Splitgate's a blast. My fucking gun game on Splitgate is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're gonna throw up the prediction as well. Start a prediction. Papo, have you been watching any incredible television shows that have gripped your heart and soul and flung it into the heavens?
As you well know, although the audience may not, the only TV shows I've been watching really lately is just a lot of Dropout.
Dude,
Mostly, I've been rewatching Game Changer. Oh,
do not sleep on formerly College Humor, currently Dropout. It is incredible. I have a picture. Have you watched? You've watched Dimension 20.
yes.
Okay.
I haven't. I haven't seen all the seasons. I'm catching up on Never After. I'm literally on like the last episode of Unsleeping City.
Dude,
I just haven't finished it yet. But anyway, continue.
I have a picture of me, Brennan Lee Mulligan, Zach Oyama, and Lou.
Bro.
Yeah, I have a Dungeons D&D 5th edition player's handbook signed by Brennan Lee Mulligan and Siobhan Thompson and many of the cast. Listen, I was, a young LeChance in study hall, doing everything he could not to do his homework, would just watch College Humor videos in the library. I watched all their shit. Oh my god, it's like very near and dear to my heart.
Mm-hmm. God,
but yeah,
do you have a favorite character from the original Fantasy High?
From the original Fantasy High, no question at all would be Eggfort.
I see.
What is it, Albus Eggfort? What's his... I forget what his full name is.
It's principal. Isn't it Arthur?
Arthur Eggfort, yes.
Yeah. God damn. Listen, if you haven't listened to Fantasy High, or watched it, rather.
Watch the first 2 episodes.
Just watch the first 2 episodes, yeah.
That's it. And if by the end of the 2nd episode you don't want to watch anymore, that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's all right.
It's fine.
Okay. MF Duelist, did I hear a Jimbo voice? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Predictions are up. Feel free to throw your schmeckles out there if you're feeling like gambling tonight.
Also, Ram Cannon is right. I do need to catch up on One Piece, but I do have a confession. I previously had watched One Piece with dubs, and I'm trying to watch it with the subs.
Okay.
But I'm someone who really likes to listen to media and not always pay attention with my little eyeballs.
Sure.
And with subs, that's not a thing you can do.
Yeah.
Unless you know Japanese, which I don't.
Yeah, that's fair. That's pretty reasonable. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
I'm working on it.
Luffy coming in with the hunk alert claims that it has nothing to do with One Piece. I've asked Luffy about this before.
That's a lie. It's gotta be a lie.
I'm pretty sure I'm being fucked with. I'm pretty sure I'm being fucked with, and it absolutely has something to do with One Piece. Anivia Egg is hunk. All right, Anivia Egg can be hunk, but dude, I think you're fucking lying to me. I think you're not telling the truth. I think Luffy. I think it's it's too good to be true. You don't need to explain your name because we all, no one runs into that name and doesn't think that guy's watched all of One Piece or read all of One Piece. I've read every chapter. Wow, you just happened to predict the protagonist of a very, very popular, you're a smart 9-year-old. What can I say? You saw where the winds were blowing. I've read all of One Piece. It's just too long right now. It's just too long. I'm saying some controversial shit that I hope that some of my friends don't hear, but it's just too fucking long right now. I don't think the most recent stuff.
I'm telling him right now. I'm texting him right now. I know exactly what you're talking about. Messaging's tiny hands as we speak.
Don't do it, dude. Don't fucking tell him. Dude, don't tell him. I just don't think it's good right now. It's just so
tiny
long.
Hands.
It's so drawn out. Don't tell him. Don't tell him that.
I told him.
Brutal. I am streaming in Discord, by the way. We are right about to get into this game. The One Piece, indeed. Turns out the One Piece.
Actually, that is what you get if you win the low budget LCS in every single league. You get the One Piece.
You do get the One Piece.
Yeah.
You do get the One Piece. That's true. Folks, we're here. We're in it to win it. What is this? Oh no.
Can you do me a favor and stream in the Discord for
Could
me?
you maybe look at Discord? Could you maybe can you do 2 seconds of work and see if I'm already streaming on Discord?
Okay, I think that was the reset.
And consider that a warning.
Consider that a warning? Listen, dude. Listen. Don't
The
think
next one's actually better be a goddamn apology. I'll leave again.
don't think listen, just because I'm currently at war with your fiance over basically nothing.
Or everything. Or is it everything?
Or is it everything?
Everywhere?
All at once.
There you go.
I hear that movie's really good. I just
Yeah, me
haven't
too.
watched.
I've heard it's incredible from every single person I've talked about this movie, except for one person, which is my
How much?
father, who said he fell asleep in the theaters and hated the movie.
Jeez. Well, he was
The
a.
other
Well,
thing
he
you have to
fell
know about
asleep.
my father is a wonderful man in 99.9% of the aspects of his life. When it comes to judging movies, the man has no idea what he's talking about.
Completely clueless, apparently.
He has, in his own words, a complete inability to suspend disbelief. He cannot watch fantasy or sci-fi shows.
That's
he hates them. He fully
incredible.
and gave birth to me, whose entire thing is suspending disbelief. I have built a life off of suspending disbelief.
And yet,
And yet I was spawned from a man who can't watch Star Wars because it doesn't make sense and it's stupid.
that's beautiful. That's so beautiful in its own way. Well, let's try to do our jobs just a little bit. One, I already fucked up. Misfits has not won game one. This is game one. Immediately am wrong. Guys, let's look at this draft for a hot second. Here we go and engage right here in the mid lane. That's going to be Victor Void Shifter trying to get back to turret. He's safe for now. This is not going to turn into a fight. It's just going to be the runaway. Nope, I lied. I'm dead wrong. Don't know what I'm talking about. Cornbread going down to half health right there. Clearly a win for the side of Anima.
You gonna talk about this draft, or are you gonna keep talking about other bullshit?
Dude.
Okay.
Why are we
His
fighting?
first-
But I'm not going to
first
stop. Yeah, what do you think about it?
Is first strike the move on Anivia? That's so interesting to me.
I wonder if it's to get sort of improved early gold generation because it's so easy to get on her. Like, it's so easy to just proc it. It's maybe helps with trades. I mean, that's sort of the logic on having it in Victor, right? The fact that it's like pretty good on trades and you can just sort of scale up a little bit better. So
So that can be a fun thing to watch as we go on.
yeah,
I think that
I'm surprised there's not something better though.
I really, really do like Anima's comp, just in terms of like it scales super well, and it also just makes a lot of sense. You throw down Jarvan Cataclysm, and then you've got Anivia ult coming down, you got Feathers shredding through, you've got...
Speaking of people coming down, Sai coming down, this Fiddlestick's getting the fear off right there. Rakan, already used his engage. Oh, really thought that Varus was going to get that last snipe off, but evidently not. Here in the mid lane, Void Shifter dodges the CC, pop a potion, coming down. He wants to land the flag and drag. Fiddlesticks, though, coming up to help his buddy, cutting up here to the top lane. Are we going to see Sion go down? No! He is safe. Wait, he walks back, gets knocked up. One more auto will do it. The flash forward. Ooh. That's first blood. Won't even... Oh, the slow! Oh my god. Ornn getting out of there by the hairs of his chinny chin chin.
I was literally going to say that word for word, and I'm not kidding.
I believe you. I'm in your head, dude. Oh, look at that CC right there. Void Shifter has been getting, has been ganked 3 times in 4 minutes. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Papa
I wonder if it's... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to do some alliteration. I want to hear your question.
Oh, no, I was going to say it seems like Anivia wants to back, and I wonder if the pressure is to try to force Victor to back even so that they still have the same sort of teleport cooldown and timing in the lane. Because he's got no mana, and he's got a decent amount of gold.
This is game 1, Luffy, and I know you were here through me saying that I fucked up. So it's all.
He just wants you to say it again.
Okay, who do you guys think is gonna win? Come on.
My money's on Anima. My money's on Anima. I think they have the easier teamfight execution, and I think that's extremely valuable in team play. I think that Misfits are somewhat reliant on MF's side getting off a good Fiddlesticks ulti. However, if that happens, I can absolutely see them winning the fight.
I have nothing to add. I was going to say the exact same thing, and I promise I'm not just saying that
You're
two
saying the
comments
exact
in a row.
Same thing a lot, man.
I was gonna say, every VOD I've ever casted over years will bear out that I always pick the team that I think is a more straightforward 5v5 team fight, which is AG. Though I absolutely agree with the assessment that one Fiddlesticks ult can change the entire game.
Luffy says AG wins until they throw to ults and vision late game.
100%.
Oh,
100%. 100%.
beautiful.
Actually, I think this is. Ooh,
Not a
hang on.
lie was told. In fact, LeChance, you're fired. Luffy's gonna take your job.
That's fine. That makes a lot of sense. I get it. No hard feelings. I'm gonna clear my desk out. I'll be out of the building in 20
Wait,
minutes.
you guys are getting desks? There's a building?
Yeah, dude. There's been a building
Yeah.
this whole time. Where are you casting from? There we go. Ooh, the charge misses right there. A really excellent knock up there by Sion.
Got him.
Will be taken
Got
down.
him.
Anyways.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
he
There
the
it is. That's what I'm
minion.
talking about.
The minion fucked him up there.
Much like the show I just finished watching with my fiance, the zombie killed someone. What
This
show is that?
True.
Beautiful.
Guess the show. Guess
Last
the show.
of Us.
No, we just started The Walking Dead. Have you heard of it?
You're a liar.
Ooh.
It's not
I
as
actually-
contemporary as such hits like Boardwalk Empire, but
Dude,
it's a
Boardwalk Empire is a vision. Is a vision. I don't know why more people aren't talking about Boardwalk Empire these
when
days.
it was on TV 10 years ago.
10 years ago. It started in 2012. But Boardwalk Empire is a gem, and anybody who has access to HBO should start it. I should mention it is
It's TV.
incredibly graphic,
It's HBO.
very violent, and it's pretty dark. Ask your parents first.
It was The Last of Us. I never played the games. The first episode we just watched, it hooked us. I was very impressed. I felt like in a couple of scenes, even though I've never
Ooh,
played the
speaking
game,
of
I'm
being
gonna stop
impressed,
talking.
this gank is impressing me right here. Papa Potion coming up, a great flag and drag. You gotta buy some time to take down a big piece of meat as thick as this Scion, but he will fall to the butcher's table at the very end.
Pop a potion, pops them. That's all it is.
There you go. I was waiting for it. I knew you had something set up before, and I was like,
Yeah.
this is this moment. I'm gonna give him some space.
Big Figure Child's
you.
asking
Well
you
done.
to
Guys.
watch. Oh, that was a great pull right there, but Fiddlesticks coming over the wall, ulting on the two of these. Rebel flashing to safety right there. Will end up going down. Gets the kill at the very end. Absolutely incredible.
I mean, that's exactly how you got to use that ability.
Give falling
It
number
does
raid. That was a
yeah.
great play.
You really can't salvage that better than they did.
That's
Especially
true.
pre-6 on Zaya, they had nothing.
No, they absolutely didn't, but this guy
Well,
might be it. But
there's
there it
the
is. Now
six
you've got
point.
the rip and snap. Holy shit.
What I just said.
Rebel.
Listen.
A rebel with a cause.
You gotta listen.
Another friend.
Beautiful. Yes. Love it. Beautiful. Kageras. Kageras, thank you so much for being the newest investor in the low budget LCS. And oh my god, just in time. Investing just in time to watch Fiddlesticks get absolutely beaten up against an ice wall right there. Good flash away from Fiddle.
Something I did want to point out a little while ago was that Jarvan was hyper ganking in the early game and he was sacrificing farm tempo on it. It was 24 farm to 40. Now Fiddle is taking his camp, but he did catch up somewhat in terms of the farming now. But I do expect to see that Fiddle power growing into the game, and
yeah.
the amount of early pressure that the Jarvan put is gonna have that price that will be exacted.
Sure.
I mean, it might be worth it, right? They're up 3 kills. They're up 1,000 gold at 9 minutes. So that pressure, that's where that pressure went. It went into getting that gold onto his teammates, on himself, top lane, and bot lane ended up winning on their own. So Jarvan wants to do that, but now it's a question of how do you adjust? How do you either keep that pressure up or try to, affect the map in other ways? Because Fiddlesticks got that kill and is just farming. He is farming a lot. He has the second highest farm in the game and is going to keep farming faster and faster as the game goes on.
Yeah, they did make farming jungle a little bit better in this last patch, 13.5. You get a little bit more gold, and you don't get as much gold or experience from late minions.
Yeah. And you get increased, and it hasn't shown up, but you get increased gold on counter jungling now again as well, right?
It's not increased gold, it's...
Or no, you kill it faster. You kill it faster, though.
Yeah, you kill it faster. So previously they had it so your jungle pet didn't apply your 20% damage buff to creeps in the enemy jungle, so it was essentially nerfing counter jungling. Oh,
Papa Potion
there it
over the
is.
wall right there. That's beautiful. Rakan
my
does
God.
best, but here's
my
the
God.
channel.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Fiddlesticks over the wall. This is perfect. But the Renata ult, not enough. And now Papa Potion's on the run with a double kill for the Fiddlesticks. And the final one taken out. Cornbread gets that kill. A 3-for-0, sorely needed by Misfits.
What was the thing that Luffy said? AG's gonna win until they throw it due to lack of vision?
Wow.
And
I
ult?
think those were the words.
I believe those are the words.
Pretty.
I mean, you're definitely fired after this game.
Yeah, can I-
You're
can I
I've already done
change-
fire.
Yeah,
Security's on its
you're,
way.
you're double fired. I'm gonna send more security.
Security's been pretty chill so far. They're just sort of sitting cross-legged on the floor, letting you pass this game.
Yeah, wait till the next guys we hired to throw you out of the office show up. It's the cast of Fast and the Furious
Oh,
in
shit.
character.
The movie that we're gonna watch together. Look at.
When does that come out? He's still got egg. He's fine.
He's fine. He's fine.
When does that come out?
I
This
don't know.
spring, right?
Fucking.
I think it's an M a month,
20,
so it's either this
50.
month or May. That's just patently untrue.
It's the 10th one, right?
Yeah, Fast X.
Yeah, Fast X. That'll be.
That's you used to date an Olympic sprinter, right? You're Fast X.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh, my goodness.
Now.
Okay.
Papa Potion's been ganking a lot, but we haven't seen that converted really into any
Gone
kills
some time now.
just yet. You know, he's got the one, no assists right there. Lots of opportunities have.
And even if it didn't translate into a kill, you'd hope it would be translating into advantage in another way, in like lane pressure or
Right.
farm, especially in the mid lane where he was a bunch. Mid's down 6 farm. Like not
Yeah.
only are they not even in that lane, that's a not a particularly scary matchup for either one of them, right? It's just a question of like playing the waves better, and with all that jungle help, they're still down.
Right.
They really want to look with mid with Herald here.
Yeah.
This
Absolutely.
is gonna help. This is gonna help a lot with gold.
Now, I don't think they'll be able to take the full tower down off this charge.
No.
not
Not since
you.
Herald nerfs.
No,
No.
they might get that other. Did they get 2 plates there? It looked. Yeah,
They got
did.
all the plates. They got all the plates. Now, let's read a compliment about Psy. Picklehater says, I fucking love Psy so much, man. I played with him before, and he's probably the one jungler I've seen who plays around Vision most. He's always so smart about Vision. And we saw that off that Fiddlesticks ult. Both times, Fiddlesticks ulting from no vision and totally catching the enemy by surprise.
Yeah. I mean, really, really good, really smart. We do not see any mid-bush wards as we see Fiddle actually prepping. Again, they did drop a pink, though, so they will see that. I am curious. So gold is even now. I expect there's a gold lead in the jungle. Is Ornn the counterbalance, do we think, to the Fiddlesticks' hefty pockets? Where would you think that gold is spread out? Because it says it's even-ish.
Yeah, I mean, the teams, I do think they are. You know, Sion can get knocked down as much. Jesus, Bigfoot.
I know what copy pot's doing. I see what.
Yeah, Sion can get knocked down as much as he wants. He's just, as long as he's a big tanky boy, that's a-okay. We're gonna see how he does in the 2v1 right here. This Ornn has been getting a lot of kills. A flash away is still gonna go down. Oh, but to lose
So,
the summoner spell as well, that's rough.
I would like everyone to keep their eyes on Victor now. He has been farming really, really well. He finished his first item, and he just picked up a kill. He has blue buff. He can push waves forever. He hasn't lost his turret, even with Herald dropped. He is going to scale. Keep your eyes on
Absolutely.
Victor.
Look at this
It's gonna be a
ult
scary
once
play.
again. Oh
Every
my
time, man.
god. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me again. Fool me 3 times, also my fault. Need to be more cognizant of where wards are.
Fool me 4 times. Still my fault.
Still my
really
fault.
gotta stop
My
doing
bad.
that. Really, that's on me.
The
for
jump
sure.
in, Papa Potion really wants this, but I don't think he's going to be able to. This is going to be a lot of damage right here. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
Fade away.
Is that
on the
Bradley
snipe.
Cooper, American Sniper?
I'm. It definitely is. It absolutely is.
Is that Mark Wahlberg, Shooter?
Name another one.
What other? I don't know. What other
The
movies
Accountant.
Sniper is.
The Accountant.
Wait, what was that? Hang on. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Okay.
Isn't that
okay.
Ben something?
Ben Folds 5?
All I could think is Ben Hur, and I know that's not right.
No.
No, you're thinking of Ben Affleck. Which is the real answer, but I thought it'd be funny to say Ben Folds
For The
5.
Accountant?
Do you remember? Oh, I remember the name of the movie. Okay, this came out when we were in like maybe middle school, early high school.
Freaking out, guy.
I forgot about this movie for so long. I'm pretty sure it was called Point of View, and there was an assassination in some foreign country, and Dennis Quaid was in it, and he was some sort of government federal agent. No, I swear to God, someone in the chat, please help me. I'm pretty sure it was called Point of View. It was not a very good movie, but there was like an assassination of some person, and the movie took place from multiple points of view as they were trying to figure out who did it. I don't remember all the details. It was a very long time ago. Obviously because we were in middle school just 4 or 5 years ago, because we're still very young people. But
what if this league was run by like 11-year-olds? Or just a bunch of 11-year-olds with really deep voices.
This league is run by 11-year-olds at heart, man.
This is one of our least focused casts in a long time, and I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed.
This is not the movie I'm thinking of.
I am ashamed. But I will be looking up the trailer for Point of View.
Dennis Quaid. It's not called. Hang on. You talk about the game.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything out of Point of View.
Vantage Point?
Assassination.
Was that it?
Vantage Point. Vantage Point. Yes.
Point.
Vantage Point.
Give credit to Moon Sugar.
Fuck yeah, Moon Sugar's 42. You're my boy, Moon Sugar's 42, or girl, or you're my human, Moon Sugar's 42. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Dennis Quaid, Forrest Whitaker. Yes, the attempted assassination of the American president is told and retold from several different perspectives. It's sick. We should show the trailer on stream in between games.
I don't know that we can do that.
Why not? It's free promotion. We're not talking shit about it. In fact, I'm fucking raving about it more than anyone has ever raved about it.
coming in right here, a great ult over the wall. This guy does not miss, and that's not just because the ult is massive and it's really hard to miss, but because of his tactical acumen. Oh my God!
You know
Hold
what?
on, Papa Potion coming in. He wants this right here. The Rakan going quite low. Ornn dealing damage over the wall. They are going to take out the Rakan right there, trading for the Ornn. Papa Potion now outnumbered. 1-2, knocked up. Halfway through the jump, but the flag and drag over the wall. Look at Papa Potion using that potion. Save their GD life right there. I'm going to stop swearing,
That
guys.
1-for-1 is crazy in that trade. Trading 1-for-1
was
is
nuts
in that fight. That Ornn is a brick shithouse. That dude lived forever.
Absolutely.
He unstoppable everything. He need to
Yeah.
use this knock up on the terrain. It was beautiful.
I was honestly in an you got to root for an underdog in a skirmish like that, and I was devastated when they canceled Jarvan's dash over the wall because I wanted the redemption arc, and the fact that he lived is wild.
Yeah, the fact that he still had a flag and drag. God, I love Sion's animation when he's hitting towers. It's great. There's a lot of weight to it.
Yeah, I remember when we went to Worlds and they had those trivia questions, and one of the trivia I will never forget this, I don't know why. My mind's a steel trap. The question was, what was the first champion to have a unique tower auto attack animation? And I guessed it right, and all of you fucking idiots got it wrong. And it was
I don't
Sion.
remember that at all.
I remember
Which
it
Worlds
vividly.
was this?
The only one we went to in person. No, you went to 2 in person, but I wasn't with you.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
One at MSG.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I know. Because you were wrong, and you probably wiped it from your memory.
That's true. That's what I do about things I'm wrong with. Rebel Phoenix trying to back.
He'd be coming in. That's Sion. Or Ornn, sorry.
Ornn. Yep,
Ornn?
the other top laner. A good flash away from Fiddle. Still going to get knocked up, but buying themselves enough time. Victor over the wall. Always an annoying pest. But it looks like... Ooh, Anivia trying to catch him there. barely getting over that wall. Danger.
It's nice to... That was actually a pretty clever move from the Anivia, because that wall, Ornn will stop and knock people up on it.
Blade Shifter may be in some trouble right here, but Sion ulting in. That's going to be Sion ult down right there.
Watch the Renata on the side. I don't think this is a great ult ankle, but they still might want to re-engage.
But
Victor's
Xayah is
backing
bot
off,
lane.
Xayah's
She has
bot
to
lane.
take
Yeah,
care
they
of
don't want this.
the wave. Yeah.
I think they're content to just defend this turret.
Rakan taking a lot of damage. Will jump out of it, but there it is. Sai once again on topic right there. A flash away. Hold on, though. Punk goes golden. Okay.
It's Punk!
Egg as the hunk.
Okay.
Getting revived.
Still gonna be... Misfits still gonna be happy with that. They're getting the turret. But that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, absolutely could have been. Very persistent Rift Herald. Oh, that was a Verisol.
I think it missed.
Hunk has
I couldn't tell. The camera cut immediately, but it looked like it was gonna shoot a field goal between Anivia and Renata.
Yeah. Little
Victor pinging dragon. So They have 2 dragons. They missed 1, so Anima does have a dragon, but Misfits has 2 dragons. Misfits is gonna, both teams kind of scale, but Misfits is gonna want to keep getting these dragons. And the next one's spawning in less than a minute. So we're seeing them reset. Victor's pinging it. I wonder if the rest of the team will follow. Victor's gonna be pushing bottom. He has TP up. He could back, push some waves back, and then go over to dragon, or he could just go right over the dragon if he doesn't have anything to buy.
What's the vector, Victor?
What's the vector?
The Vector?
Airplane?
What's the other one?
Chat.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out the other line. There's another one, right?
How's
There's
the
3.
how's the Victor build? You gotta let us know.
What's the Victor? What's the...
Nobody knows.
I don't know.
did,
Airplane's a great
watch
movie.
Airplane and Airplane 2 recently.
Never seen Airplane 2.
Airplane 2 is, I didn't know it existed, but it's them in space. Look at this Dragon
Good
Dance
flash,
happening right
good
here.
flash.
Void Shifter's getting collapsed on right there. That's going to be the Jarvan ult right on top of him. Fiddlesticks coming in. Horn being called. Does get a double knockup. Falling Numb has a second chance on life right here, but will end up going down at the end. And Anivia holding a choke point as best they can. Windfall Panda getting taken out. 3 down. 2 to 3 right now. Numbers in favor of Anima right here. Look at that CC on the Anivia.
no.
An incredible execution. Look at this teamwork, this mid-jungle synergy. Well, Dragon's getting in this scrap as well. Papa Potion taking a lot of damage right there. The CC over the wall. Oh my god! Going gold inside, buying even more time for himself. But Papa Potion, one more auto will do it. That's the smite for the kill. And they are actually turning it. This is incredible. Anima Gaming actually winning that. Oh, that was really clever.
Yeah, a misplay from Misfits, but at this point, Victor's back up and he's TPing in. He's got speed.
But gonna be slowed down. It's an
He's got the
Ice Bird.
slow.
You know who's back though? It's the rest of the team. Rebel Phoenix coming around the corner. They gotta be careful. Sion right here, Victor gonna get knocked up. But look at that, maybe double CC. No, Rebel getting out of the stun field. This has been a 3-minute long fight. That was honestly one of the most impressive skirmishes ever. That Jarvan Anivia, the communication happening between these two players is incredible. That was beautiful.
Get Engineer a degree, okay? I don't know what it's going to be in trigonometry for that performance, but
Horn being called again. Renata ult being dropped down as well. Sai going in. Fiddlesticks ult causing havoc. Papa Potion trying to stay focused, and he does. He gets the dragon and a kill. On top of that, 2 members of Misfits fallen so far. 3, and now it is just Anima cleaning up 1 kill after another. Whether or not Sion gets out is going to be completely inconsequential because everything that Anima wanted, they got.
I do think they should stop chasing and start taking, there you go, start taking the jungle camp, start pushing waves, but that was really great for Anima. Anima, what felt like a 6-minute long fight around Dragon Pit ends in Anima getting their second dragon, getting a nice bunch of gold in their pocket, and they're up 100 gold now.
Yeah, they were down like
are.
3,000, I think.
Luffy currently mocking Pickle Hater openly in the chat.
Dang.
Beautiful.
It's
Nothing
fun to
says
see the
community
fan
like
base.
spitting at other people.
Nothing says community like open animosity. I've always said that.
You have, and it has not gone well. We have had to rein you in quite a bit.
I am not a fun person to hang out with. It's just contention all the live long day. Meteor Toast.
Meteor Toast
Oh,
almost is toast.
slick
A
up
nice-
in jelly.
Nice W.
Get out of there. What do you think would be the best thing if you had to... It's got to be Vaseline, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Yeah. It's got to be Vaseline.
Are you daydreaming about toes again, Lachance?
No, dude. No, I'm just thinking, you know, like in the West. Uh-oh. Oh my god.
goodness.
So much
You gotta get out of there,
damage
buddy.
coming out of Anivia, but that is not going
You
to save
fool!
you against everybody else. The egg is the hunk and back up, but it was all a trap. Oh my god. Let me get some eggs with that toast. That's something. I don't know what it means, but that's something. There it is. Ornhorn being called, knocking up Sion. Cornbread doing his best in the choke point right there. A great knockup from Meteor Toast, actually allowing a kill to go forward. Cornbread now in the bush right here. Will the CC stick? It absolutely does. They need to turn. They get the kill. A triple kill for this Victor. Oh my god. Triple. Starts making you think about this Penta. It's possible. Come on. Quadra.
Oh.
Do the right
Don't
thing,
give it to him.
falling numb.
Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. No, you run. You sit
Do
on
the right
pad.
thing. Do the right thing. Come on, everyone at home.
Are you trying to get a chant going?
Yeah, it doesn't work as well on stream.
You don't know. It could honestly, that could have had a 100% success rate, and you would never have known.
That's true. That's
Except
true.
it didn't because I didn't do it. Nobody else did it. Stop trying to make people chant.
That's true. That's true. Little robot man, gotta respect you. Every stream, Lachance licks toes. Thank you, of course. Jesus. Good. I'm glad. Yes, good. Don't be a coward was let through. This is
I let
important.
it through.
We
Even
were
though I
both
disagree
watching a
with it.
stream the other day, and never mind. My,
I don't even know what the hell
my
you're talking
comment
about.
got muted. Remember
yeah.
when I said I was gonna punch you right in the teeth?
Yeah, we showed up to his stream, and I was super mean to him, and then about him, and then he tried to be mean to me back,
I
and
said
then
I
all
was
the mods
gonna
were like,
punch
"This guy
Bigfoot
seems
right in the
great. You're
teeth."
never gonna say that to him."
I definitely looked like a crazy person.
I have
Oh,
no idea
shit.
who's gonna. I have no idea who's gonna win this game. Lachance, ask me who you think, who I think is gonna win this game.
Hey, Bigfoot, I've got a question that I'd like to pose to you. You seem
Yeah,
like
what's
a
up, buddy?
smart guy. First of all,
Yeah,
how's
for
your day
sure.
been going?
That's right.
You wearing a hat right now? You sitting
I
down?
don't wear hats inside. Why would you wear a hat inside? Yeah, I'm sitting down.
I don't know. Tell me, who do you think is gonna win this game?
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds like a guy who's sitting down and not wearing a hat.
I
Baron
think-
being used to great effect right here.
Yeah, accurate. Accurate.
Did we just miss that getting picked up entirely?
Listen, we're doing our best, and our best is horrible. I want to apologize to everybody at home right now. I assume you've all been chanting since I
I want
tried to
to
start
say
that
you're
chant.
welcome to everyone.
Varus still had an item of Zaya. Basically, chat is doing a better job casting than we are. Varus is still ahead in item, right ahead of Zaya, and J4.
Attack speed.
Yes,
Woman.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Papa.
That's from the Demosian standard.
You knew that I slowed down because I didn't know what it meant, and I appreciate you. You didn't
I
shame
speak
me
fluent
for it,
Latam.
which one might have done. Ornhorn being called, that is going to be a big old whiff. That ram won't find a target. Meteor Toast.
Couple of nice W's getting out of CC.
Very,
Handful of
very,
times this
it's a
game.
slippery
Real
bird.
annoying. That's how you gotta play Rakan. You gotta be a real annoying guy.
That's true.
Ooh! Forces
That
the
was a
flash.
flash.
Forces the flash to Victor. That's huge. So even though they have Baron, I do actually still think they're gonna lose team fights unless they landed a really good Fiddlesticks ult or are able to pop someone with a Varus ult. So I think they do still need to be a little bit careful, especially now that this Victor flash is down. Dragon is up. They're probably gonna be content just grabbing Dragon and then leaving. They didn't really get a ton off of that Baron, honestly.
Pat,
No,
this is game one.
It's game one.
Don't worry.
I fucked up. Lachance fucked up.
Couple
Luffy
threads,
is
actually.
mocking me horribly. Look at this dragon being taken
Another
right here.
shot.
Back to the game. A great pickup here
Varus
by the
gets it,
blue
though.
side.
That was
Varus.
close.
Oh my god, Meteor Toes going in deep here, tossing everybody. But that Renata ult taking out
Maybe it's
half
in.
health of two of the highest damage players on the side of Misfits right there. Oh my god, Meteor Toast taken out super fast. Fallen Numb, quite low. Windfall Panda, quite low as well, but they're not dead. And
Yeah,
that's what's
Misfits happy to
important.
get a couple of Misfits happy to get a couple of turrets off that Baron and then grabbing the Dragon. But again,
It's
they're
0-0.
going to lose these team fights, so they need to be really careful. Grabbing the neutrals is great, but sticking around for team fights is not really what they want to do.
It is
They do
crazy,
scale
'cause
pretty well,
they're-
but
They're up gold, but they are definitively losing these team fights.
yeah.
Well, hold on. Let's see the flash forward. That will be a
Silence.
slow, not
Didn't
a
get the
knock
knock
up.
up.
There's another slow. Cornbread walking forward. They got the ult. It's going to hit the bird instead. They're going to go for that one. I don't know if Egg's up or not. Papa Potion coming back in. Cornbread's
comes
got to get
Horn.
back to safety. Papa Potion
He's
looking
gonna
to cause some trouble in the background. There it is. The Ornhorn, even with the flash, going to hit two targets. Vector is voraciously gone. There's not a third V thing right there. Meteor Toast going in. They're going to try and fight this. Two people
Eviscerated.
down. This is a 3. Okay, never mind. Sai has showed up, hanging out over the corner. Kevin the Great, do we ever stream executive games? We will try. We will do our best. We'll try to do our best with everything. There's like 68 teams in the league.
It's a
Probably
lot.
maybe more. Are we in the 70s or 60s?
I think it's 64.
And there's like a 30-person wait or a 30-team waiting list. So we'll do our very best to get to every single league. Kevin, if you're asking that because you're on an executive team, continue to pester us. Send me a DM.
Specifically
with
with
chance. And just remind me when you guys are playing, and if we can make it happen,
There
Vector,
is.
Lil Robot. You guys, the chat is. You guys are a better caster than all of us put together. Just know that.
Yeah, for sure. I don't even
Okay, they've
Um,
got more time.
What?
They've got more time. You know, they can. We're in the middle of it. We're in the fights.
We're in the future.
We're in the future. That's true.
True.
My mind is garbage.
I will say that
oh.
Anima made a couple of really good plays off of the backs of of teleports, right? Of using some globals. They don't have those teleports for a while. I still think they win team fights, but they do have to be a little bit careful because a couple of those teleports, I don't know if they were set up or they were bailouts. I think the Ornn teleport was kind of a bailout. I think the Anima one was a setup. So they gotta be a little careful. Again, so here's how I think about it right now. Anima they're gonna win this game if they don't fuck up. Like, that's just kind of the way the teams are constructed.
Yes, look at Papa Potion. This is a tricky little trap right here. That's going to be the double knockup, but right into a knockup of his own. He will go golden, buy himself a little bit of time, but he's going to come out and do a little bit of CC. I heard the Scion charge. There he is, showing up not late to the party, but, you know, just in his own time.
Yeah.
Now both teams disengage.
So Anima has less of a win condition than they have a lose condition. Like, their comp will let them just win the game if they can get a good fight off. If they find ways to force that fight, they'll be okay. Their lose condition is not having enough vision for Fiddlesticks ults that disrupt their team fight and pop their carries, and their other lose condition is just trying too hard to force a fight. They can be patient. They don't have to force anything. They gave up a Baron and didn't even lose that much. Their base is still like totally healthy. They haven't lost an inner turret. Or an inhib turret, and they've only lost one inner turret. So they don't want to give up this Dragon Soul if they can avoid it, but that's really the only thing they have to be worried about. They don't have to force anything for another minute. They have plenty of time to set up, to push waves, to try to set up for a fight, to get vision so they don't get fucked by this Fiddlesticks. They have time. They just can't be overzealous, and they can't
called. They think they see something right there, but an excellent maneuver prevents the knockup from coming through. Look at that damage from Anivia. Holy shit, Varus a target right there. Cornbread is going to be taken down. They've got numbers now. Ult being dropped everywhere, but I see a lot of knockups. Look at those low health bars. Rebel Phoenix trying to do their best in the very back. They do save their own lives, and oh my god, Misfits falling member after member. It doesn't matter if they were up gold. They aren't going to be by the end of this fight, and Scion, the thickest of them, they're going to try and turn it. We saw a outnumbered team win a fight earlier this game, but we will not see it again in this situation. Incredible turn right there from AG.
So first of all, two things. One, Falling Numb is doing the Lord's work on Renata. Second point, they actually maybe scratched one of those lose conditions, because that was pretty much a perfect Fiddlesticks ult into the back line, and it didn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
It died after Fiddlesticks died. So maybe they just need to take this Baron and just death ball into the base.
And I'll say this, that was when Misfits was ahead in gold.
Yeah. I think they are. Is Victor? No, Victor's pulling off. I was gonna say, I thought he was trying to soul that dragon.
He walked over, he's poking at it. That's where the fight's gonna be.
Little ballsy.
We're gonna have back-to-back fights. For what it's worth, Misfits has been able to. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Fiddlesticks going in. They are not waiting. That's gonna be an. Oh my god! Fiddlesticks taken out. Victor trying to do some damage over the wall. Rakan going in for a knockup right there. He's going to get stunned. Look at this damage coming through. Rakan is going to be gone to this world right there. Papa Potion jumping in. Trapping two people. Renan ult being dropped as well. All the ults are back up already, and Scion is thick, but he's not thick enough. He'll go for a knockup. That's going to be something. Victor might be able to do something right here, but that is a full health Anivia around the corner. You just have to concede and let this one slip off into the night. Jeez,
if Anima's 5 stacks, you can't fight them.
No.
And they were 4 stacked with Zai on the way. Yeah.
Absolutely
wild. Also, props to Papa Potion. Props for his maneuver there. Was about to die from the Scion Q. EQ'd over the wall into the dragon pick, started the dragon, and lived. Just
also, thank you to Cloud17, Jack Chestnut 87, and SCT Samurai for being the newest investors in the low-budget LCS.
We appreciate it.
We do. Don't forget to go to the Denny's in Vermont. There's only 2 of them, so, you know, process of elimination.
No way. Is there really?
Yeah, there's 2 Denny's in all of Vermont, as far as I know.
We've looked this up.
They could have opened a new one. I looked it up a while ago. Yeah. There's one in the north and one in the south.
Okay, all right. Well, that is good to know. This Ornn might be in a spot of trouble. They are trying to defeat in detail, take out a piece of power, and they are going to need the whole team to do it. It's going to be a 4v1 situation right here. Very, very slow going. Oh my god, extremely slow going. They did need everybody. Now, back to the mid lane. Void Shifter doing his best to stay alive. That tower's going to go down. Wave clear is not. You need a lot of it to stop these Baron waves. I'll say that.
Victor has good wave clear, but just not quite that good. It's tough with the Baron.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle. All right, so Ornn's dead for 27 seconds, and Anima says, we're fine with that. We're just going to wait. We know that you want to fight for this last dragon. We're okay with using this Baron to great effect, and we're just going to scale, and then we will fight you as 5, and we're going to make you pay.
Mm-hmm. I think Ornn being dead there was absolutely critical, though, for Misfits. I think if he's still alive, they can seriously threaten, a game-ending fight with their team fight. Him being dead means that they just, take the inhib, back off, and reset, so Misfits get to fight for another day.
They absolutely do, and I mean, they're causing trouble. They're taking towers, It's not like they just can't fight the other team. That is a really bad situation for Fiddlesticks to be in. Oh my god, absolutely deleted right there. That might be 2. No, Rakan makes it just a little bit further, but make no mistake, this is a retreat, a full route. You have got no chance in this fight, and one by one, they're being picked off. Sion stuck on the other end of this wall right here.
Engineer has no fear of this Sion.
That was really good. That was really good. Okay, 2 down, and now they've got to defend their lanes. Sion. Oh boy, a little bit too far. That's going to be 2 counts as CC. Let's see if they can land any more on that.
It's gonna take a little while, yeah.
But he is going to get taken down. Oh, hey guys, this actually might be the end of the game. This might be the end of the game right here. We got 8 seconds on the Fiddlesticks coming back up, but Anima has grouped, and they are pushing down this mid lane. A wave at their back. Papa Potion going forward, taking a few turret shots. CC onto Cornbread right there. Okay, he's going to drop the ult right there. Fiddlesticks also jumping in as well. Let's see if they can make something of this. A lot of damage being put down onto the Ornn, but that's a massive shield coming through. Sai going golden, but just everything being dropped on them. The coordination from Anima unparalleled this game. More CC. Just easy pick and play. Anyone who gets a touch of CC on him is going to get taken out, and that is going to be Anima Gaming taking game 1.
Woo!
That's a good game. They held on for a while. They played to their strengths. They got some good 5v5 fights, and then the game ended. Played that well.
Yeah.
Excited to see the second game. I think both teams played their comps the way that the comps were supposed to be played. But because of the way the comps were supposed to be played, Anima wins that game if it goes long enough and they're able to play the way they want to. So I think both teams played well. I think Anima's comp just lent itself better to that matchup.
Look at that damage. It's so even across all of the carries and tank.
I'm excited for game 2.
Oh,
yeah,
so beautiful.
Game 2 is going to be fire.
I will take my leave then. But I wish you all an excellent game 2.
Thank you, sir. Thanks so much, Papoa. We will see you another time.
Goodbye.
Ooh, I'm spooky. I'm scared. Hold me. Can we watch that trailer for Vantage Point?
I truly.
Are
I don't
you
have
allowed
the
to watch movie trailers?
No. It's not that. It's that I don't have a screen set up to just either
also
get a web
can't.
browser or my desktop, and I'm not gonna be so arrogant as to think that I can mess with this and put something together in 2 seconds.
I also don't think we're allowed to do it.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know if Vantage Point still has lawyers working round the clock.
It's just Dennis Quaid.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. You can play the audio from it. Okay.
All right.
Livia
Actually,
has just sent Newt to me.
let's do it.
Oh, you want to play the audio from it? No, actually, I do know what will happen.
I really do not.
Is that it'll just get muted, which isn't a big deal. All right, we're cowards, okay?
Who cares what we have to say?
Hey.
I'm not. You're a coward.
We're just cowards, all right? Bigfoot, what do you think can be done to modify the results from game 1 here? What can Misfits do to extend this to a 3-game series?
Well, the same thing I would recommend to any team game lobbies full. First of all, I would recommend to win dropping down to spectator so that I can join the lobby and then
Okay, all right.
That's
Just sent
step
you an
1
invite.
for sure.
Excellent. Getting this clown card. Beautiful.
I think you're gonna wanna. I mean, this might sound a little obvious. You're gonna want to resolve this in draft. I think, like I said before, both teams played really well. They played to their win conditions. Unfortunately, a team that is a scaling team fight team is going to win when both teams play well, but the game goes to a late game scaled team fighting situation.
Right.
So either draft lean a little bit more heavy into the early game and snowball. It's hard to win a game when you're banking on the other team losing, right? Then draft for you to win, because if Fiddlesticks is countered by Vision, right? Which is so much of what that hinges on, that team comp. So play for yourself. Play to win. Don't play to make the other team lose. You know what I mean? So I would think about either an aggressive early game composition to try to snowball a little bit better, or also go for a scaling team fighting team, because they played very well. So if you say to yourself, hey, we're just as good as they are, we just need to be a little better in draft, and they're gonna, maybe if you can predict that they're going to anticipate that they are going to play another scaling team fight team, then you pick one too. Say, well, you can do that, we can do that.
Yeah.
Look. And then just play better. It's so simple. To win, you just have to play better.
Yeah, exactly. Why has
Play
people
better than the
tried
other
that?
team. Yeah.
Okay, well, I need to fix this thing, so we're gonna do some movie magic right here.
Ooh, like Vantage Point.
Like Vantage Point. What's the plot of Vantage Point? You're very excited
So
about this.
I'm gonna tell you the plot of the movie.
This is what.
based-
Wait, I just want to be very
Fully
clear. We've got the pulse of what the people want, right? They want
They want
Vantage Point to be described. Give us a 60-second rundown on what Vantage Point is.
Great. Have you ever wanted to see a movie about things titled Vantage Point? Well, do I have good news for you? There is a movie called Vantage Point. It stars Dennis Quaid and Forrest Whitaker. I only remember Dennis Quaid until a minute ago when I looked this up on IMDb, but now I'm remembering that Forrest Whitaker was also excellent in this movie. Here's the premise. There is some place that people go, and one of those people is the President of the United States. While the President of the United States is in that place, someone, and I'm not going to tell you who because it's a fucking spoiler, tries to murder the President.
The president?
Dennis Quaid is like, nah, I am in charge of protecting the President. You can't do that. The movie cuts between the different, drumroll please,
Vantage points.
vantage points. I thought you were going to actually do a drum roll. That's what I was. That's why
I did
said
do
drum roll,
a
please.
little bit of one.
I didn't hear you at all. I said drum roll, please, not spoil my joke, please.
Oh, sorry. Is it a
so
joke? Is Vantage
cuts
Point
between-
a joke to you?
Cuts between different people's vantage points. I believe some of the vantage points are people who are trying to protect the president. Some of the vantage points are the people who are trying to kill the president. And then there might be a third unnamed vantage point that I just can't remember. It was cool. I saw it in theaters, like on a date with like a middle school girlfriend. Brag. And yeah, I don't know why. I do not remember why it came up in the last game.
2008.
2008 was 9th grade? Maybe it was high school?
Wild.
Definitely saw it in theaters, and it definitely was
34%
not
on
that
Rotten
great.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, as I was saying, it definitely was not that great. It definitely was not that great, but I don't know. Go watch it. Fuck it. Life's too short. Go burn 2 hours watching Vantage Point.
Life's too short, so waste time watching Vantage Point.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Does anyone in the chat have any favorite movies from their childhood?
Okay, hang on. Let's take a minute. Let's pause and not characterize it as my favorite movie from childhood. You're gonna make me sound like a fucking loser.
I don't need to make you sound like a fucking. Anyways, I had no place to go from here. We're just waiting for them to get to the draft, pro draft, being a silly little goose, not working for the thing that we have set up for it on the stream. So we're just going to catch up with them, with you, when they do indeed go to the... I'm just going to see how far along they are in it. All right, they're pretty close to being done. Saw one thing out of my corner of my eye, which will be interesting. Well, some crazy shit just happened in Boardwalk Empire. I'll tell you what. I was just watching an episode. I'm always just watching an episode. If you're wondering what LeChance was doing during any face-off, is that Senator Toucan? No, it's Senor Toucan. But let's just put out there that Senator Toucan would be a great name as well. What was Face? Was that Nicolas Cage, right? Oh my God, National Treasure. Don't sleep on National Treasure. I hope they make more of those. I'd love a National Treasure comeback. Face Off, 1997. Obsessed.
I've never seen Face Off.
With bringing terrorist Castor Troy to justice, FBI agent Sean Archer. John Travolta. It's Nicolas Cage and John Travolta? They do look kind of similar.
I've never seen Face Off, so I'm not going to rave and freak out about it, but...
Oh, Goon is so good.
MJ, Goon is... Hang on. Timeout. Pause. Goon is conservatively the third best sports movie ever made.
It's amazing. What are 1 and 2?
Conservatively. One of those other top 3 has to be Fever Pitch. And I fucking hate Jimmy Fallon. So that's saying a lot.
Never heard of that one.
Are you kidding me? It's a baseball movie with Drew Barrymore and some asshole as a talk show now.
Fever Pitch.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Fever Pitch.
Erig is a current 5-year-old and says that his favorite childhood movie is Everything Everywhere All at Once, a movie I believe that was released last year.
Perfect.
What is the other best sports movies? I mean, and then the other third best sports movie is like a 40-way tie between other movies. But Goon is like the best. There's a lot of really good.
Goon's amazing. The love story in it is like really so touching.
I refuse to watch Goon 2 though because I heard it was bad. I'm not gonna sully the good name of Goon 1.
Look who followed us. It's the famous Senator Toucan, the newest investor in the low-budget LCS. Not a surprise to see a senator.
A serious promotion, as his name is Senor Toucan.
Not a surprise to see another senator in here investing on every side of the political spectrum. We get it. We're a powerful force. We have a lot of legislating power. Look at that, Senator Toucan. God bless America. There they are, getting out, shaking hands, kissing babies. I'm not saying this because
kissing Bayerig, who is a baby, his favorite childhood movie is Everything Everywhere.
I'm not saying this because he just followed us, but I will be voting for Senator Toucan come the next election. Also, Moonsugars42, who I believe gave us the answer to a great question earlier. I can't remember what it was, but you were very helpful. Thank you, Moonsugars. And Eddie Vac. Eddie Vac. Thank you.
Yeah. You want me to stop it, or are you just gonna let that rock for a while?
I was just trying some new things.
Yeah, do your fucking thing, dude.
Thank you as well. Thank you for following.
Eddie
In a
Vac.
moment of seriousness.
Theatrics says Invincible by Mark Wahlberg, a movie that is pretty good. That was a football. I'm not a big football
Is
guy.
Mark Wahlberg invincible in that movie? Let's look it
Pretty
up.
sure his name is Vince.
Theatrics says
I don't know.
off.
It was about a guy who
It's
was like
Eddie Vac. Okay, all right, good. If
The,
it sounded right to you, that's all that matters.
Invincible's about the Philadelphia Eagles had like walk-on tryouts as like a publicity thing, I think, a long time ago, and Mark Wahlberg was like a guy who was not a professional football player and like made a football team on a walk-on tryout, and it was like based on a true story.
I'll tell you what's a great also named Invincible, just the show Invincible.
Sure.
Based off the graphic novel Invincible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Very good. Very good. Can't
Looking
wait
at these
for season 2.
teams.
Misfits running back the Fiddlesticks, though I do like what they've changed around him. They have added some backup plans. So in the last comp, pretty much everything hinged on surprise Fiddlesticks ult, and if that failed, everything else would fall really flat, right? They had a Varus ult, but without the Fiddlesticks follow-up, the pick wasn't really going to do a ton, unless the Victor scaled a lot. They had the Scion ult, but that wasn't really exactly what they wanted. Now they've got Camille ult to isolate someone. They've got Brand, which is a ton of teamfight damage. They've got Kai'Sa, which is kind of a ton of scaling damage. In the later game, they've got Nautilus, who has really good pick and frontline potential. So I do think that this is a little bit better. I think the Camille is a little off theme, but if they might just want to have Camille split and use Fiddlesticks as like a pick threat with Brand, Kai'Sa, and Nautilus on the other part of the map.
Sure.
But it's tricky. The Camille is I mean, I'm not gonna say it's bad yet, but I'm gonna say that it's a thing we need to keep an eye on for the game.
You're absolutely right. And what I think we need to keep an eye on is what are the real what will Senator Toucan do for his constituents? No, I'm sorry. I'm looking up other things. Please carry on. I think
I also want to know what Senator Toucan is going to do about inflation.
Senator Toucan, how do you respond to the disturbing allegations that you are not actually a Fnatic fan? We heard that you were asking when Fnatic would play, but we also saw you watching TSM behind their back. Senator Toucan, please don't run into the elevator. We all just want to be political reporters at the end of the day. I can feel it.
I would...
Dude, are you kidding? I'd love to run around DC on your fucking...
My second choice for a profession, if I did not go into education, I was going to go to school for journalism. That was
That's sick.
My other thought.
I think you would have been great. You would have looked running around DC with your wheelies, you know, catching up to senators.
First of all, asshole, they're called Heelys.
Another
Are
friend.
they called Heelys? Punished Cole. Thank you so much for being the newest investor in low budget LCS. Clearly we drew you in with our investigative journalism. So, you know, welcome. There's a lot more where that came from in about 15 seconds. Have you ever used Heelys before?
No, my mom wouldn't let me. And I know that's the lamest thing I could ever say.
And fucking split your head
My
open.
mom pretty much thought that everything outside of our front door was going to try to kill me, so she didn't want me to help it.
Isn't she kind of right though? Just like
I mean, like, no. I mean, it hasn't. Not yet. I don't know.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Give
I like
it
to see it
time.
fucking try. Yeah.
Give it time.
Too quick. Too quick.
You're too fast, and you're constantly
Moving.
slicked up in
I'm just
Vaseline.
always. I've been running around in circles the entire time, and I am constantly. It's not Vaseline, it's baby oil. We've talked about this.
It's true. That's true. We have talked about this. Oh gosh. Here we go. Coming into game 2.
Finally, I got to move things around on my own and check gold without having to ask for permission.
Sorry. The chat was asking for permission as well. And are we gonna get a level 1 battle here? That's what's on my mind. I feel like I haven't seen a good slap in a while, but we are gonna see a little bit of an evade. This Kai'Sa Cornbread, if they don't catch wind of this, look at this, peeking right around the corner. There it goes. Oh my god, the CC does land, and this is not the music for it, but Cornbread might be in a lot of trouble right here. One more auto. The heal!
Yeah.
Situational awareness.
Nice.
Double sums. Get you out of a hard situation.
I'm a little surprised by that invade. I guess Lux is good enough to invade. I don't really think you want to start Q. Although, I guess as support, you can get away with starting Q for sure. I do a little sad for Cornbread. In my estimation, it did look like that Q was going a little wide, but Lux Q it's a pretty thick ability. So it does get the root, burns both of their sums, and a potion. Kai'Sa went longsword 3-pot and burned one of the potions. So I would not be surprised to see Ooh, that's nice clearing that early ward from the Fiddlesticks too. I would not be surprised to see Vi in the next 4.5 minutes gank balling. I would hope they do, honestly. I think having that early burned flash is only worthwhile if you exploit it, and the only way to exploit a burned flash is to put them in a position where flashing is the only way for them to survive, and they can't do it.
I gotta say, I can't believe that Anima got Ornn again. That seemed like such a big piece of power. Here it is, Papa Potion coming around the corner, this level 2 early gank. Nautilus trying to jungle gym his way out, but look at that, really well done from Falling Numb right here, having the cognizance to go the other way around.
That is textbook. Textbook jungling. Excellent play from Papa Potion. Great setup by Rebel Phoenix and Falling Numb. Easy, easy, easy first blood over to Anima. Great start.
I was saying this before in my head, but Papa Potion, this Vi right up their alley, really plays along the same strengths as that Jarvan, and it's clear that it's a favored play style. So, you know, if there's a champion that does basically the same thing, why not? Why not do it?
Yeah, and that's really strong in the meta right now, having these early ganking junglers. Snowballing your lanes is really strong. I think with this new patch, it's going to be a little more valuable to farm, but there's also something to be said about that being the meta for a little while, so junglers are probably just practiced on doing that a little bit more as well. So having a game on Jarvan, and then having a game on Vi with that sort of early ganking, high-pressure play style is quite strong right now.
Hold on, we have a quote from Senator Toucan. My boy Cornbread will bounce back in 1v9. Quote me on this.
Is that the official position of Nebraska?
Well, we just received, yeah.
State you represent?
Of course, Senator Toucan represents Nebraska, and that is what we just received from his office. So,
breaking news press release released from Senator Toucan's office. Cornbread.
Also, they're closing down the factories. But which one's more important? Who's to say? Well, that Nautilus skin is the best Nautilus skin, and I wish that I owned it, but I'm not.
Is that the cool one? Yeah,
it's
fucking cool.
It's the candle. It's the cool candle one.
It's so cool. Ooh, he's gonna get rooted here. Stunned.
Oh, he is. He is stunned. No more mana here from the Victor though. But look who's coming around.
Victor's just got a Doran's ring. He's not doesn't really have any damage. Maybe he got a couple of extra schmeckles off of the first.
Whoa, Windfall Panda. Caught in a bit of a tricky situation right here. That's the Ignite taking down. He might be dead. There it is. Sai with the kill. Yeah. The opposite of what we saw in game 1 right there. Very well played. Sai was in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, that was a nice counter, and the game's all evened up.
Great CC.
Nice stun.
There. Oh, but down here in the bot lane, Cornbread in a lot of trouble. Rebel Phoenix on this Xayah again. I mean, if you're good at Xayah, it's just an ADC that you don't have to worry about. You know, they're gonna protect themselves.
Really annoying to play against.
Very, very much so. I'm digging this brand. I'm always a big fan of that.
I love Brand in general. I think it's just a great champion. I think it's great to pick. I think it's great in 5s in team fighting comps. It's never really mad having a Brand on my team, and I never enjoy having a Brand on the other team.
Yeah, it's a good litmus test. You can just dump the ult out and watch chaos reign supreme here. Now, first drag is up. We're seeing a little bit of rotation just for wards here. Last game was really interesting. Misfits early lead when it came to. Oh, they're gonna really go for this. This is a lot of damage. They might be able to get that kill. That's the Ignite.
Holy shit. Hasn't even backed and spent gold yet. They have almost 2k gold in the bank right now.
Oh my god. Yeah, they do.
Go home and buy something nice. Head to the store.
Look at Falling Numb taking these angles right here, forcing them. What an excellent. You know the good Luxes because they use their ease as if it's terrain, right? They know that you don't want to get stuck in that slow field. They know that it's just, if anything, annoying.
And they use this pressure to get the first neutral objective. They grab that dragon.
I didn't even
pretty early, 6:15.
Really well.
I do think, they're gonna want to. Anima's gonna want to back here.
So strong.
They're gonna come back.
They have a long sword.
2k. Yeah. Yeah, Kaiser's got a longsword. I mean, they also on the back, they have almost 14. They have 1,400 gold, but Zai's got 2K. They're gonna grab. They might. I'm wondering. I'm curious what they're gonna buy.
And no.
No, they'll grab.
No. Quick,
they'll
right.
grab Noon Quiver
They'll
and
try to
maybe boots. No, they'll go pickaxe. They want the AD.
Senator Toucan, I'm not French. I know it's sort of a bait, but no. I really need to learn how to say I'm not French in French. But alas, I cannot do that.
You need to say it with perfect inflection. I'm so sorry. I'm not French.
Right. And then I need to learn how to say.
Nor do I speak it.
Nor do I speak it. I know
Like
it might
one
seem like
fairly
I do.
compound, like one complicated compound sentence, but nothing else.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know it seems like I think I do, but you would be mistaken. Again, I'm very sorry.
Je ne suis pas français, says Westag. Je ne parle.
Oui.
I don't know how to say apps.
Oh, hang on. Well, I
Oh
know
my
how
God,
to say,
sorry, I was learning
Dead
French.
Victor in French.
But while
and it's
I was
oui,
learning,
oui, that
wait, shut up.
Victor's dead.
But while I was learning French, Void Shifter was teaching a different lesson. Okay, I
Alright.
kind of thought you'd start applauding and stand up, but I got nothing from you.
Well, first of all, you don't know if I'm standing up or not.
Back to my French lessons. I can tell. From the
Yeah, I'm not
timbre of your
standing up. I'm
voice.
actually
Wait, look at this.
declining.
Oh
Here we
my
go. I've
God,
seen this
once
movie
again.
before.
Incredible. Isn't it just great to listen to the classics sometimes? And one of
Yeah.
them is 100% Psy just ulting over the wall. That wall, to be precise.
Yeah, and worked both times. So, bully for him.
Bully indeed. God. Oh,
That's it.
yes.
Just walk,
Oh, good through the
what
hook.
a chat move.
Oh.
Just walks up, ignites him, and walks away.
Chad Fu
Excuse
indeed.
you. I'm gonna light you on fire real quick.
Did he not have hook at that point?
I don't know. He definitely had ignite.
He definitely had ignite. That was real
we
fuck
see a
off
brand
energy.
here,
Void
Ord
Shifter
ult,
holds on. He's
uh-oh.
got to drop the ult before all this shit gets dropped on him.
That's
He was
not
not
where I
able
parked
to.
my car.
Certainly wasn't. Meteor Toast. I mean, Nautilus Kiss is a strong pair. They might be looking at a dive pretty soon.
Yeah. Although Zaya's got heal and ult, and I don't know if that's.
Victor's coming around the
Fate
corner.
Unit.
Sai might be in a lot of trouble.
Gonna get out,
the
nope.
CC landed. So did the Vi ult. Goodbye, Sai.
Yeah.
Oh, his ult was down.
Brand's ult was down?
Good eye, duelist.
At the pit?
Yes.
Yeah,
before.
even if his ult was up, he should not be there.
Yeah, not a great idea. He wasn't in
No.
the right place.
No.
No.
What's up now, though? See what he does with it.
Oh, I bet he will.
Oh, nice unstoppable.
That
But
was really good.
even better trade for real. That was really well played.
Windfall
Honestly,
Panda
both of them
knows
played
what's
really
up.
well. But
This has been
Windfall Panda is an orange savant. He had a couple of really nice moves last game.
truly. Well, let's see what he can do with it right here. Ty doing their best to get out.
No way to get on them. Yeah, Vi used ult in the last fight and doesn't have flash up. Already used Q to engage, so at that point, there's really nothing to do. Nice stun from Victor. Oh, he's gonna ult it? Is he gonna ult it over the wall?
Uh-oh, Victor's in trouble. There it is. Did not know that the fiddle was over the wall right there. Sai chasing down Panda again.
Brand? Maybe? No.
Maybe going for some damage. Oh, it's been a minute. Meteor
God,
Toast
that
needs to
skin
get
is
6.
so cool.
It really is. It's awesome.
It's
It looks like
so
a fucking
cool,
sick
dude.
Pokemon. Like, I
Yeah.
want candelabras for every skin. Oh, Rebel. Oh, that's a lot of damage onto the Kai'Sa right there. Going to be using the ult. Absolutely excellent. Avoiding the Zaya ult right there. A flash forward. Cornbread's going to get it. Hold on. Who predicted that Cornbread was going to turn everything? Oh, Falling Numb gets the kill, but will go down in the end. A 2-for-1 and
Yeah,
not
fucking
in the
gold
direction you'd
lead.
expect.
Yeah. All right, this senator's got some good ideas. Let's hear him out.
Let's hear him out. The great state of Nebraska now recognizes the Senator Toucan. What do we think
Okay.
Nebraska's main exports are? I, too, don't know what they are, so it's okay.
All the jokes that I thought of are not funny.
I'm not even
And
asking
I
for
don't
a
know
joke.
enough to have. Well, my second point was going to be that I don't know enough to even give a real answer.
Do you know where Nebraska is on the map?
I'm gonna look it
Be
up.
real.
I'm gonna look it up.
Wait,
Yeah.
Stop.
I can give
Really?
you a range.
You can give me a range?
Yeah,
I can give you a
ballpark it.
range for everything in the world.
It's not okay, not that broad. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, it's on Earth. Duh. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be that.
I don't
guy.
doubt that you can guess what quadrant of the country it's in.
Not even quadrant. I'll give you like a point. I could like do a little circle with my finger. Anyway, I'm gonna look up Nebraska's main exports and I'm gonna quiz you on them.
Okay, all right, good. Good, because I lied. I've been studying with the senator for quite some time. 1v1.
You're a
Oh, not a 1v1
fucking
down
liar.
here. A 2 or 3v1. Cornbread getting that seemed like bullying. I'm not gonna lie to you. It seemed purposeful and mean. Hard to dodge a Vialt, I'll tell you what. I don't know. Oh, Warren thinks he can win the 1v1 right here. Oh my god, gets the knock-up. That is a lot of damage. This is Camille not able to get out of there. Well played by Panda, who's been kind of suffering up there in the top lane. Or at least has been ganked a lot. Bayrig saying definitely Corn. This is taking you a lot of time to look up the main
I was
exports.
gonna guess corn.
I bet you were. We'll give that point to Bayrig if that's true. Look at this.
Well,
Sai
it's not
coming in.
hard.
Oh my god, is not able to get the smite off. Still dealing enough damage to make them back off a bit. Void Shifter, great CC right there. That's going to be the ult as well. Incredible ult from Brand right there. Everyone doing their best to survive. I think Rebel actually goes down. Another tick from Ignite. Cleaning up. Misfits. They don't get the dragon, but they get kind of everything else.
Yeah, it's a pretty even game now in terms of gold, for sure.
So we're just giving up on this Nebraska thing, huh?
No, I was gonna. Literally the next word I'm about was Nebraska, and you actually cut me off as I was saying Nebraska.
I did. I'm sorry.
Nebraska's number, and these are 2017 stats. I apologize if they're not super current, but it's pretty recent. Number 1, beef and veal.
That makes sense.
Number 2 is corn, and then feed and other feed grains.
That sounds
Is what I'm finding.
suspicious and vague.
I'm so sorry. There's one above beef and veal, which is soybeans.
Chemical weapons.
Soybeans is their biggest agricultural export.
Interesting.
Now, there
Camille
are
really
other
wants this.
exports, but agriculture is their primary export. Goods, not so much. Goods exports accounted only for 6.5 of Nebraska's GDP in 2018. They're the 35th largest state exporter of goods. However, they are the 6th largest state in terms of agricultural exports. 6.4 billion in domestic agricultural
Void Shifter in a lot of
exports
trouble
abroad.
right here. That's going to be Vi jumping on top of him, and the alley-oop with Falling Numb. Well played. Hey, Mary. What's up? We're just talking about Nebraska, your favorite state.
Yeah, Mary.
How's your little lamb?
Yeah. Got him. Oh man, how will she ever recover?
I don't know. Don't truly know. Rift Herald on the table right here. Bit of, okay, this will be interesting. Sai is over the wall. They do have vision on him. They try to clear some vision, but they know where the fiddlesticks is. Lendl, thank you so much for being the newest investor in low-budget LCS. Rift Herald goes over to Anima. They're in a pretty hot spot. Rebel getting some time alone with this tower. Now, where would you put this Rift Herald, Bigfoot, if you were playing this game like an RTS?
Well, I'll tell you what, we got 3 options. One is top lane, one is mid lane, one is the bottom lane.
Okay.
What I will say beyond that is
Yep.
that one of those 3 options is invariably better than the other 3.
Uh-huh.
You do have to account for the fact that some benefits happen if you drop it in top, but also some disadvantages. The same goes for mid and bottom. Is it obvious that I got this answer from ChatGPT?
Did you?
No.
Oh.
I would drop it mid just because
Windfall
there's
right
no
here going
laning
in. That's
anymore.
a lot of damage. Fiddlesticks coming in just a little bit too late. Don't know if they can do the 2v1 thing right now. Good flash from Sai. We'll keep him alive.
I would drop it mid turret or top turret, and here's why. Mid turret would be my #1 priority because there are no plates anymore, so it doesn't really matter on.
Oh.
Oof. It doesn't really matter on gold value. It's all about opening up the map, and mid is incredibly valuable, and it's a fight in the bot lane. It looks like we're going to get a couple of deaths here, although the heal seems like it's going to save Cornbread and Nautilus. The deaths are actually going to come in the top lane as Vi goes down, and Ornn is not looking long for this world. Brand's going to W and E, and we've got 10 to 10 kills.
That
Anima's back up in
was
gold.
honestly a beautiful play from Brand right there. That was a great stun.
Yeah, real nice.
But now,
Real nice.
and they, no. It's clear who wins that play. It's the team that's losing all the towers.
Yeah, so they dropped it in my second choice, which was top, which works in two ways. One, it was opportunistic. They got a kill there. They were able to push to guarantee a turret. Two, it does slow down the Camille a little bit. Camille is going to want to split push as much as possible later on in the game when they get stronger. So having one less turret, right, being able to push the wave a little bit farther to slow down that split push even a little bit is going to be pretty nice for them.
Well said. Dragon's coming up, and Anima's third dragon, if they're able to pull this off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
I want to tell you what happened in my brain.
Okay.
You said a thing, and my first response was, boy, that would be funny if I just, like, said something really snarky and, like, for no reason. And then I chuckled a little to myself alone. And then you said something else, and I just went for it. And I was like, you know, if it makes me laugh alone, quietly, it's worth at least giving it
a low bar. A low bar.
That's not a low bar.
No.
I didn't laugh at my own jokes.
You did great, man. You've got a great, listen, you're beautiful. You've got a great sense of humor. Oh, that charge did not go through the wall. I don't know if Papa Potion was hoping that it would. It certainly seemed like they were angling for it. Who do you give the 5v5 fight to these days?
I'm still going to give it to Anima.
Well, we're going to find out. Void Shifter showing up pretty meaty and strong, and he's got this ult as well. That's going to be the Lux ult being dropped onto Void Shifter. Ooh, Fiddlesticks coming in as well in the backline. Falling Numbers got targeted by the Nautilus ult, but they're able to hold the choke point, and they do not falter, and now they go on the offensive, cutting down Misfits. Player after player, Cornbread in a lot of trouble here. A little bit of a speed up at the fast. The speed up right there does get them a little bit of distance. I'm just going to keep using the same word over and over and over again. Well, Dragon gets worked on by Anima. You think Void Shifter can steal this baby from over the wall?
I mean, both junglers are dead. Yeah, there's no smite. It's going to be up to Rebel Phoenix down here. Oh, Kaisa has ult. They might go for this. If they're a crazy person, they're going to go for it. I think you ult.
They're going to go for it. They did a huge 2v3 play last game. Let's see if we can get one more.
TP coming in.
Quite low.
Camille.
Down below 2,000. Teleport's coming through. Void Shifter. The flash forward. He's going to drop the ult right there. Brand is going to die, but so will Lux, and it's going to be a full health Camille with Nautilus coming as well. Well, Windfall. Windfall's just going to go down. The flash over the wall into the hook. Grabbing the Xayah. A hero play here from the Nautilus. Oh, yeah. Once again.
Down too. I don't know if they're going to be happy with that. They do win 5v5s. I mean, they lost that fight just due to numbers and positioning and gold. They got the dragon, so Anima is on soul point. They don't lose any objectives, although this Vi is going to be... Oh, never mind. You're not trapped in here with me. I'm trapped here with you.
Oh, maybe.
Or the opposite of what I said.
Right.
I'm not trapped here with you. You're trapped here with me.
You're absolutely right. Papa Potion being a terror. Look at this ult over the wall, but Engineer is here as well. Could be a lot of Victor damage coming through. And the Lux ult from downtown, falling numb.
Satisfying to look at.
Oh, has been a terror. Oh, you got to get that scuttle. Oh,
they got it. They got it.
Nice.
That was a visually satisfying play. A lot of lasers, a lot of bright lights. At the end of the day, I'm just a small child, and I like things that light up and explode.
I feel that. So, Void Shifter.
Oh, he's done.
Just gone.
That was a great Victor W. That Victor W looks like fully on point in terms of their zoning there. Gets them 300 gold and a turret.
Oh,
really nice.
Really got to run. Ornhorn getting called right there.
Oh!
What was that? That was so sick, Camille. Amazing dodge. That was so awesome. Holy
I think it's going to be enough to get him out, too. Holy.
That was fucking sick. This is game 2, referee Todd. Anima is up 1-0. They are the red side. They've got 3 dragons, 3,000 more gold, and a thirst for blood.
They're gonna get some.
They are.
They're gonna get some.
Absolutely. They clearly want it bad enough.
Ornn is now we're gonna want to keep an eye on Ornn levels. He's up to the point where he's gonna be starting to upgrade.
A spiteful
item.
smite.
That's
from
the
Papa
old
Potion.
It is the best kind.
Whoa, lot of damage from the brand. Now Papa Potion has to walk forward to defend his teammate, but that is going to be another ult being dropped through. Brand, that's the hook on it. This is not going the way that Anima wants it to. That's going to be Nautilus ult as well. This is now just a full-blown fight right here. Oh, Lux ult dealing a lot of damage. Papa Potion flashing into the back line, taking out the brand right away. They're going to trade their life for this. There's no objective up right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a close, guys.
Ends up being a 1-for-1. A pretty awkward start to the fight for Anima. They do manage to disengage. Papa Potion decides to trade for the brand, which is probably not the end of the world. You don't really want to trade when you're up. So it's not great, but it's not a huge deal. I think burning the flash kind of stinks, but the ult's on a short enough cooldown where it doesn't really matter.
Rebel was surprised to get stunned. I'm assuming that's what. They did not expect that brand Q to land. It did, and then the rest of the team. I'll say this: the rest of the team could have left Rebel to die. And
Rebel had flash, ult, and heal. Like I don't think there's a world where Rebel dies there. I don't know if they really have to make a federal case out of that.
Well, talk to Senator Toucan about that. I mean, is he a state senator? Listen,
that man is a U.S. senator.
A U.S. senator. Camille in a lot of trouble. Oh my God! Look at the prediction.
Dude, Windfall Panda is such a sick Ornn.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think I've seen him misplay any micro decisions.
Don't let this guy play Ornn. If you're gonna play against Windfall Panda, you're making
Dude,
a huge
I'm gonna blow up your
mistake.
spot a little bit, but if you are in this division for the rest of the season, you have to auto ban Ornn against Anima. It is disgusting. It's so
clearly.
Jesus Christ.
They've got great team play. Both teams have been playing very well, but I gotta say,
that's what I
Anime's
said
had
in the
some
last
incredible coordination. Void Shifter in a little bit of trouble here, but dropping everything they can, getting the ult out, dealing some damage, but I don't know that it's going to be enough. Ornn distracting the Fiddlesticks on the side, and that's 2 people down for nothing.
Yeah, Anima stays winning.
You can't be giving things up like that if you're Misfits now.
No, you are on the back foot. Especially, not only are they giving stuff up, they're giving stuff up with dragons spawning any second.
Oh, ain't it the truth?
Like it's up right now.
Yeah.
They're already on it. It is at half health.
This is soul. Nobody's walking towards the Fiddlesticks. Might be making their way.
Soul.
Yeah, this is massive.
Yeah.
Oh. Brutal.
That's tough.
Okay, so we got Infernal Soul in the game right here, being marched right to Dragon because they know they've got an even better chance of winning a fight right now. Ornn has teleport.
Yeah, it's not the most entertaining storyline, but when you're in this position that Misfits is in, when you are down gold, when you are down team fighting, when you are down soul, when you're going to give up this Baron, you literally
did you say give up this Baron? Because Nautilus and everyone is walking towards it.
Ornn's got
They've
TP.
walked through the vision. That's going to be some CC going down. Teleport coming through here.
Ornn's not going.
Baron has been pushed. They've been pushed off Baron, but now they're doing it. They're going to go for this. Ornn not coming. Red team steals it. An alley-oop to themselves. Papa Potion trades their lives for the kill, and so does Ornn. Leave that guy to die. Oh my God. Or not. Sorry, the power of friendship persevering here. Oh, but I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth all the trouble that they're going to. They do get the Baron. The reverse steal? I don't even know what you're going to call that. But a great play there.
Yeah, the game labeled it a steal, but I don't know if that was actually a steal because they started anyway. That was a bold contest. They got away with it from some uncharacteristic macro decisions from Anima. Ornn didn't. The second they saw Camille teleporting, it doesn't. The second Camille starts teleporting, you have to show up. You just have to be there.
Or ult
and if there's
Camille.
Right, and if there's not a good target, that is still a bad decision from your team because you have started Baron without good vision.
Right.
So either way, it was a misplay from them. They're still up gold. They still got the Baron, but something like that is a mental momentum shift.
Yeah, that's true.
They have to sort of reset, take a deep breath, and come back together for the next team fight. I do still think they have a significant advantage, but that was for sure a couple of missteps there.
Let's check in with one of our street correspondents, Theatrics. I think they just needed to pull off Baron once they saw Misfits walk in, even half committed. Yeah, would totally agree. And, you know, they've learned that lesson, but let's see if they've really learned it and what they'll bring to this next half of the game. Or I'll say this, maybe we're all wrong. If they're able to, like, really make a dent with this Baron, then it was worth it. I think.
Yeah.
If they break the base, then it's worth it.
No, for sure. And I don't even think it was not worth it. I just think it wasn't as good as it could have been.
For
and
sure.
Sometimes the objective truth is masked by the psychological effect of something.
Sure.
So a team can be up 2k gold, but if they think they're behind, they'll play scared. And if the other team thinks they're ahead, they'll be aggressive and play confidently.
Right.
So they need to be careful giving over little advantages and keeping the team
Camille's
mentally in the
splitting.
game.
Camille's splitting. I don't know if that's smart or not. Windfall
Yeah.
Panic getting the knockup Void Shifter out of this fight right away. Zaya protecting themselves in the backline. Kaisa trying to take out Engineer. Going to die in response, and that'll be a 4 for 0. You know who's left?
That's it.
It's just Camille. It could be. Can Camille win a 1v4?
If Camille wins
1v5?
1v5, I will eat everything within arm's reach of me right now.
All right, you heard him. Come on, Camille. We're all rooting for you. Make
I'll
Bigfoot do
stream it.
something
I got-
real dumb.
I got a wooden
Make
desk.
him do something real dumb. Come on, get in there, baby. 1 tower down. 2 tower down. That does look like it's going to be it. Anima takes it in 2.
Honestly, a really impressive showing from both teams. I am generally impressed with Anima. I think they played 2 really clean games, and they just were the better team tonight. But I was impressed by both teams. I thought they both played really well.
Could not agree more. Very well done. We're going to look at these damage charts real quick.
Another friend.
I'm not looking right now, but I bet you.
Guess.
Zaya,
Guess
Zaya
who's
probably.
at the top?
Zaya?
Pekas. Thank you for the follow. What?
Is it Zaya?
Dead wrong, my guy. Dead wrong. Give you one more
Brand.
guess. There's only 10 people in the game.
It's on stream now. It's Brand.
All right. Well, Brand.
Wow, Zaya was the least of their team. There were a couple of fights where I was like, damn, this Zaya's ripping through him.
Seriously.
I guess the only damage they did were in those fights.
Yeah, absolutely nuts. No, Anima, great team play. Really good coordination. It's clear that these guys talk to each other. I think Misfits, very strong showing as well. What can you do?
Early in the season, couple things to clean up, but I think they should hold their heads high heading into next week, thinking about what they got to change, because I don't think it was that far off of a win for them.
100%. I'm sorry, Sammy. We're not going to cast Game 3.
That's because there is no game 3.
No. There's another series going on right now. Do we want to do a real quick interview if Anima's got someone they want to send to community?
I'm not against that.
All right,
Cool with that.
let's see. Anima, if you're listening, if anyone from Anima's listening, send one person to community, and we'll pull you up, and we'll talk to you for a hot second. Here, I'll go one step further. Want to send someone for an interview. Put them in
Give me Orn.
community. Wanna come school us on one. All right, we'll see who shows up. We'll wait for them to catch up. Hey, Rebel Phoenix. Super split second stuff, well played either way. Chew that. Oh,
Yeah.
let me turn over the schmeckles, the hard-earned schmeckles.
Hmm.
Choose prediction outcome, Anima gaining.
Another
There
friend.
we go. Tuss Beatbox. Thank you so much for being the newest investor in the low budget LCS. We will see you at the board meetings in Vermont, at the Denny's. You gotta go around back. Todd's gonna meet you there. He's gonna let you in. He's the assistant manager. Pancakes are on us. What do we got here? Just doing some maneuvering around of scenes here. They're getting them. Okay, I'm pulling up Windfall. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, distinguished guests. Tuss Beatbox, you're in Sweden. Welcome to the consulate, Windfall, the Ornn Grandmaster. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. This is my first time with the LBLCS, and it's a lot of fun, gotta say.
Oh, dude.
What an entrance.
Yeah,
Those are some clean Ornn games, friend.
thank you. I've been playing him a lot recently. I always loved the engaged tanks like, Zach, and I
Another
picked up
friend.
Ornn, great late game scaling, and his combo's just so much fun to pull
Yeah.
off.
I
Gotta
would
love it.
stop practicing him. I'm not sure if you're going to get him again for the rest of the season.
We'll see.
This
They still got Ben to Zach, though.
Oh, interesting. So
I want to see that.
just
Another
to
friend.
continue to throw praise at you. Game 1, really dominant lane. You're kind of smacking around your lane opponent. You're doing a great job. You show up as this sort of massive tank that's able to make a ton of things happen. Game 2 seemed like a lot harder for you. They were throwing more resources up there, but you adjusted appropriately to all the shade that was getting thrown your way. Is Ornn one of your champs that you're just comfortable even if you're behind, or do you feel like you need to get a little bit of a snowball to get that traction?
Oh, absolutely. Ornn has just so much CC, so much late game power that I can sit top, let the rest of the team carry, and I'll be useful eventually. So if they're throwing resources top, that means they're not throwing resources at my AD carry in mid, and they can snowball ahead and, win us the game.
Hell yeah, brother. That's exactly how you got to play that top laner. It is
Oh, yeah.
sometimes not the funnest way to play, but it pays off in the end.
Lose
You got it.
gracefully. Speaking of the rest of your team, it seems like you guys have hella coordination. Have you guys been playing together a lot? Are you guys a new team that just met each other? What's the deets and what's communication like behind the scene?
Communication is pretty good. We've been playing together for quite some time now. We actually met, I think it was Clash, maybe a year or two ago.
Nice.
And most of the team had been doing LBLCS in a lower bracket a previous year. And we had some people shift out, so we got the new team this year that's basically our Clash team. So yeah, communication's pretty good. We occasionally have some slip-ups in communication, but that's to be expected. It's early in the season. We'll get better.
Hell yeah, man. Well, that's awesome. Anything else you want to say for your team up here? Anything you want to say about the game? The mic's yours.
Good game to the opponents. I had a lot of fun, and I look forward to the next challenge.
Hell yeah, man. All right, well, thanks so much for coming on. Have a great rest of your night.
Thanks for having me. Have a good night.
I see Rebel Phoenix in the chat saying, I've never spoken to this man in my life. That's beautiful. Absolutely grade A gaslighting. Cool. All right. Well, we ding dong dang done it again. We've taken another night from you and converted it into whatever this is. Special thanks to Senator Toucan and all the legislation that they're trying to pass in the Nebraska House. Really special what they're doing. We're definitely going to raid somebody, so stick around for that. But my name's LeChance. I've been here with
My
Bigfoot.
name's Bigfoot. Yeah, what's up?
We got to get a real ending thing down. What you?
Nah, I like that it's different every time and it's never very good.
It's never good. We're so bad at starting, ending, and also all the middle bits of this.
Yeah, I was gonna say the middle's not pretty either.
It's not pretty. This we really wandered on this stream. If you like stuff like this, we're gonna do more of it. We're first week of our season, so get ready. I think there's gonna be a stream on Sunday. I think Monday, Tuesday as well. And sometimes it'll be us, sometimes it'll be other people, but it'll always be something. Okay, wish I had the raid set up so I could have ended on that note.
I like the idea of you just ending every sentence in a cadence of a sentence ending in the hopes that you have the right thing coming up next.
Well, lucky for you, I'm gonna do that.
There's no shot this one's gonna work.
Any recommendations? Let's just do these guys.
I wasn't even looking.
I got this.
All right,
I
trust
got
you.
this. I can't spell though. You
Who-
guys
who
ever
can?
think?
Who can?
What?
Who can?
Who can?
Who can?
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. All right, here we go. We're gonna raid these folks. Thank you guys so much. Live, love, laugh, travel. You know.
I think it's live, laugh, love.
All right. Goodbye, guys.